Payday, payday. You want payday? I know that.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. All right, man. So today we got Danny Jacobs. Now, some of you guys may remember Danny Jacobs. He's a former two-division champion who's making his way back to the ring July the 6th after a 2-year layoff. He will be facing Shane Mosley Jr. This is the same day that Shakur Stevenson is going to be fighting Haritoonian. But Danny Jacobs was asked about Canelo and Crawford, saying how did he think it had happened, or what did he think would happen when Terence Crawford moves up to 168. That's if he moves up to 168 and face Canelo. He virtually said the same thing that I had been saying a long time ago. He was saying that even though Terence Crawford got the skills to pay the bills, power and experience will play a factor in that fight. And he's somebody who would know, given the fact that he fought Canelo back in 2019. That's actually when he lost his IBF title to Canelo. But I'll let you guys hear exactly what he said yourself. Check out this clip.
So there's talk Crawford maybe moving up to fight Canelo. You have experience with Canelo. How does that shake out? Because a lot of people are saying like, whoa, like the weight difference like between a Crawford and a Canelo.
Yeah, well, skills sometimes pay the bills. And we know for sure that Crawford has the skills over Canelo. It's just sometimes power, weight, and experience may have a factor in that. So it'll be a good test for Crawford, but, you know, I'm a fan. I think all the fans are the winner in that particular fight if it haven't pan out. But, you know, Crawford got a tough one coming up now, which I'm going to be in the building supporting him on that night. Big fan of him, and I look forward to what all he accomplished.
So like you guys just heard him, everything that he said, I basically was saying this in previous videos. You see, I know that Terence Crawford got the tools, but at the same time, if he ain't got the experience, then he probably ain't gonna get far. Now, sometimes the skills can overlap that at times, but we're talking about Canelo here. Because those times when skills overlap experience, that's when you're dealing with a fighter who's solid but not great. That's what you have to understand. But with Canelo, he's somebody who's great. He's more than solid. And I don't need nobody trying to tell me, just a couple months ago, you were saying that he would lose to Canelo. Shut up. I said that he gonna lose if he don't gain experience. That's what I said. He needs to gain some experience first. I don't care how he do it. I don't care who he face. But he needs some experience before he go at somebody like Canelo. I'm a Terence Crawford fan. I've been more of a Terence Crawford fan than I ever have been a Canelo fan anyway. So I definitely will be rooting for him to win, but I'm just speaking logics here. You can't really think that Terence Crawford gonna go in there and just dominate Canelo. I'm sorry, I don't see that happening. But he can definitely get the win if he gain any experience at 168 first. I also don't think it's going to be a TKO. I don't think it's going to be a KO. I think he can outbox Canelo. But you also heard what Danny Jacobs said about the power. That right there can play a major factor. And we've seen Terence Crawford get rocked a couple times. We've seen him, get the wobbly legs. We've also seen Canelo get the wobbly legs. But we've seen it happen with Terence Crawford more often than it did with Canelo Alvarez. So yes, Danny Jacobs is right. Power can play a part in this. People try to say that Terence Crawford is chinny. Well, I don't know. Maybe he is. Like I say, he have been wobbled, but so have Canelo. Terence Crawford really ain't never been knocked down. Some people try to say that he did, but to me, that wasn't really a knockdown. I think he just lost his balance. That's why the ref didn't call it a knockdown when Alvarez knocked him down. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but a lot of people call that a knockdown. I say Terence Crawford lost his balance. But if Terence Crawford even gained experience at that weight class, will he be able to withstand Canelo's power? That definitely will play a factor. And I agree with everything that Danny Jacobs said. If this fight happens, no matter who win or lose, the fans going to be getting a great fight. And that's something that I can definitely get behind. But I don't want to see a case where Canelo dominates him or where he dominates Canelo. I don't think those right there make for good fights. But first, let's see what Terence Crawford does at 154 versus Madrimov on August the 3rd. Then after that, we can see if he's going to unify or if he's going to go ahead and move up to 168 to try to challenge Canelo.